So today, I'm going to answer 3 questions regarding this beautiful bottle. First, does it live up to the hype? Does it meet that great expectations I have of it? 2, is it worth your precious time to hunt it down? And 3, and most importantly, since we're probably never going to find this at MSRP, how much would I actually pay for this bottle? Welcome to Whiskey Bank. My name is David. And Old Forester released their 100 proof rye in June of 2019, and people loved it. So what did people want? A barrel strength one. So what did Old Forester do? They released a barrel strength one. In June of 2021, they released this single barrel strength rye. Now, the downside, it's impossible to find. So the stats on this bad boy right here, it is 131.2 proof from Warehouse K, floor number 7, and it has a mash fill of 65% rye, 20% malted barley, and 15% corn. And as always, enough talking, more drinking. Let's do it. Opening ceremonies. Oh my goodness. I actually found this bottle. It's amazing. All right, here's the pop. Kind of weak, but hey, it's all good. And a pour. Spilling the precious juice. All right, so let this open up for a couple of minutes. I'll be right back. Well, if you're liking this content so far, if you can do me a favor, push that like button. It would really help me out. All right, I'm gonna give you my quick first impressions before I fast forward through my experience to get you the results faster. Ooh. Oh, that is a beautiful nose. This actually might be worth the hunt. Wow. All right, I'll be right back. All right, I'm back. What an experience. Let's start with the nose. It was sweet and crisp. It had hints of brown sugar, vanilla, citrus, and it kind of all got wrapped together with white chocolate and like a white tea kind of spices. It was wonderful. Man, that nose. Whew. Whoa, that's amazing. Palate, my first sip, toasted almond covered in caramel for days. It was delicious. Still delicious. But the second sip brought out some toffee, chocolate. Give me a good Kentucky hug coming all the way down with hints of rye and baking spices, but not overwhelming at all, especially for a rye. And it was smooth. It goes down like butter. It is a dangerous whiskey coming out at 131 proof. And it goes down so good, holy God. It was sweet, but yet it wasn't overwhelming. And the rye spice is still there to keep it honest. It was just complex and balanced enough. And the finish, it's sweet oak with hints of mint, citrus, and slight spice. But it's literally sweet oak, right? It's sexy. That's the best way to put it. It is sexy in a bottle. I don't even know how that makes sense, but that's what it is. So my experience score, 9.0. Fan-freaking-tastic. All right, well, points for allocation, very low, 2.5. Really, really hard to find. Style points, 8.5. It's shelf worthy. It's gonna be close to the front row. And it's one of those bottles I did brag to my friends. I took a picture, shared it. I said, I got this, and you don't. And so it gives you a lot of style. So 8.5. Price, MSRP is $80. Good luck finding it at that. I believe the secondary is anywhere from $150 all the way up to about $200. So with all that, let's answer those 3 questions. First, does it live up to the hype? Yes. It lived up to my hype. It is delicious. it is wonderful. And like I said, it's sexy. Woo. So it lived up to my hype. Number 2, is it worth your time to hunt it down? Yes, especially if you can find it at MSRP. Number 3, and most importantly, how much would I pay for this? At MSRP, at $80, I'll buy a case. I'll buy 2 if they let me. I think at the secondary price of $150, it would be a hold for me. For you, you should try it before you buy it at $150. It's delicious, but $150 is a lot of money. I'll probably have to walk around the liquor store, go outside for a couple minutes, kind of just gather my thoughts and kind of talk myself out of it. And so at $150, I would probably pass up on it. But if I remember this taste and I feel like I'm in a good mood, maybe I would buy it, but most likely I'll pass on it. I believe the right price for this, if you can find it, would be about $120. At $120, I'll probably buy it back up. So alternatives to this, first, the Redwood Empire Emerald Giant Cask Strength Rye. It's delicious, comes in at $70 to $75 and much more readily available. It's not as good as this, but it's right there. Second, the Peerless Single Barrel Rye. Comes in around $100, so MSRP wise, it is a little bit more expensive than this, but realistic wise, it's probably slightly cheaper and much more readily available. And I believe it's not as good as this, but it's right there. And the third, which is actually just as hard to find as this one, it's gonna be the Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof Rye. The small pour I've had of it was amazing. I can't say it's better than this, because this is wonderful right now and it's just making me crazy, but it was right there. And I would love to get a bottle of it someday to do a comparison, but that's MSRP, $65 to $75. And hopefully it becomes just as available as their regular bourbon barrel strength single barrel. If you can find those 3 instead of this, it would probably be a good alternative. Thanks for watching, and let me know in the comments. Have you had this? Did you like it? Did it meet your expectations? And also, what secondary prices did you see this for? Thanks for watching. See you next time.